to another episode of Wrestle Chat with your host, K-Dog.
And E-Boy.
And what a year we had in professional wrestling in the year 2025. We had ups, we had downs, we had in the middle, we had everything. Yeah. But this is not that. This is Retromania's Wrestle Chat Wrestling Awards of the Year.
Woo!
What a great year for professional wrestling.
And let's kick it off.
We're going to do Event of the Year. The first award going to be handed out to the best event. An event, we're not counting weekly shows. We're counting events.
PLEs specific.
PLEs, special events.
Pay-per-views.
Big events, or as Japan likes to call it, the events.
And without further ado, the first award of the night goes to...
Drum roll, please.
WWE SummerSlam, Night 2.
It was very, very close. We had another option, but SummerSlam Night 2 edged it out just by a smidge.
Do we want to tell them our runner-up?
Our okay. If you guys want to hear, the runner-up was New Japan's Sakura Genesis 2025.
Also a really great show.
Yes.
So, a lot of people are going to be like, but what about AEW? What about Double or Nothing? We personally did not find Double or Nothing to be as good a show as people think it is.
We rewatched it for this. Our views still stand as our Double or Nothing video does.
Mm-hmm.
But SummerSlam Night 2?
Top tier stuff. In a year where WWE arguably shit the bed.
Yes.
So it's a bit shocking for us, believe it or not.
Yes. Just this much,
but,
it beat out our runner-up.
But Dom and AJ, classic. You have the Naomi retention of the title with Rhea and Io. That's a banger. You also have the TLC 2, which was fantastic. Oh my god. You had your lowlights on it too, but then you had your highlights. Cena and Cody in their second battle at SummerSlam with babyface versus babyface, way it should have been from the beginning.
Cena was heel at that time.
Except he was a babyface in that match.
Well, he became a babyface in the match.
Yeah, but it's still...
But he came out as a heel.
But it was a babyface versus babyface match like it should have been. Cody getting handed the torch by Cena. Beautiful moment. Absolutely deserves Event of the Year.
It does. And congratulations to WWE for snagging the first Retromania Wrestle Chat Award. Next.
Alright, I guess I'll take this one. Rookie of the Year. Who was our Rookie of the Year? There wasn't a lot of options, I'm not gonna lie.
Now, explain. What is the definition of a Rookie of the Year?
First pro contract or character that debuted on television.
More so contract.
But we've decided to go in a different direction and character that debuted this year. So, without further ado, we are giving Rookie of the Year to El Grande Americano.
It was a tough choice for us because we were going through lists of rookies as our criteria for what a Rookie of the Year was. El Grande was the only one that did anything.
It's been an interesting year for Mr. El Grande Americano, a.k.a. Ludwig Kaiser.
Wow, first was Chad. Got injured.
Yeah, and then it was Pete for a little bit, but then they chose Ludwig.
Yes.
And Ludwig's been running with that character for a year now, having
almost a year.
Grand old run with the character. He's doing fantastic things, because I think he was close to getting released prior to this, and now he's actually doing big things. People loved it.
Oh yeah. Speaking of love, initially the Mexican fans, the luchador fans, Lucha Libre, was pissed. Mm-hmm. But once Ludwig Kaiser took in the role of El Grande Americano, mm-hmm. they respected him and loved him as if he was a officially donned luchador. Like
Yeah.
they let him be. He's like one of them now, because not only did Ludwig Kaiser care about the gimmick, he actually decided to go learn some Spanish that he needed to use.
We really appreciate his bit to the his dedication to the character. So congratulations, Ludwig Kaiser, aka El Grande Americano.
And one other thing that he did so well, he did very well. He brought back the return of the Gringos. And if anybody knows the history of the Gringos, my personal favorite, Latino Heat, Eddie Guerrero. And they brought it back with Dominic Mysterio, which brought El Grande even that much more popular.
But that actually is going to bring us into our next category, which I will let K-Dog hit us
Indie
with.
Promotion of the Year.
Oh, no, I thought we were going breakout.
No, that's afterwards. But
well, I've screwed up the
Indie
segue.
Promotion of the Year are... What is an indie promotion? A promotion that is not considered pro. That's still independent. Like, here's an example for anyone who doesn't really know. The example we could throw in for indie promotion is before WWE purchased it, Evolve. You know, another example could be like the show that Progress was
Or Rev Pro.
Rev Pro, or like here's another example: the show you just saw at your corner high school, or the show you saw at your local small town arena. That kind of indie promotion.
Yeah.
And our pick for Indie Promotion of the Year is a legendary independent promotion that made its triumphant return this year and made a bigger splash than when the Tunnies ran it in the 50s. And that's MLP, Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling. And thanks to Scott D'Amore, MLP is now worldwide recognized, not just Canadian recognized.
Yeah. We're really happy to see MLP take this award. They worked their butts off this year. Everything they've put out has been fantastic. We were at their inaugural show.
Wow, not their inaugural show. We were at their the return.
Their inaugural Toronto show.
Yes, the return to the Maple Leaf Gardens, which, yes, Scott D'Amore promoted it as MLP returning to the Maple Leaf Gardens, not Ryerson Athletic Center, whatever you want to call it now.
The Mad at Me.
Yeah. He called it the return to the Maple Leaf Gardens.
Yeah.
We were there, and it was the best independent show we saw this year. And we went to many indie shows.
Yeah.
Scott D'Amore, thank you for reviving MLP, and please keep this run going, because you deserve Indie Promotion of the Year. Congratulations, MLP.
And if you'd like to sponsor us, the email is here.
Scott, we're friends.
Let's talk.
You know us.
Let's talk. We will review all your shows. Give us tickets to shows. No, I'm joking.
Anyhow, next award. Take it away, E-Boy.
All right. I think I screwed up the segue, but I think we're finally here. We're going to go with Breakout Star of the Year.
Now, before we pick the breakout star, who was our runner-up?
I don't even remember.
Say his name.
Oh, yeah.
He appears.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
And who was our second runner-up choice? the current IWGP.
Oh, yes, Konosuke Takeshita. You are correct. Sorry. I completely blanked.
This was the only list that we had two other runner-ups that potentially could have beaten out. Who?
Dominic Mysterio, who's been on the run of his career as Intercontinental Champion this year, with that Latino heat flair and lying, cheating, and stealing his way to victories all year long. Good job, Tom.
Yeah, Dominic Mysterio did a lot.
There's not too much to say about it.
He did a lot.
He deserved it. He did a lot. We hope he gets better soon.
Yep. Like, if you look at the Judgment Day, you think Finn's the leader?
No.
Dom took that spot real quick.
I would argue Liv is the leader, but that's just me.
I know, but we're looking at technicality storyline. Finn.
They say they don't have leaders.
But Finn is technically the leader, but
he doesn't act like the leader.
But Dom took that spot. Let's be honest. Dom took that spot and ran with it. Dom took
that spot and this award, and we are so happy for him. And now we're going to move on.
Congratulations to Dominic Mysterio.
Now we're going to move on.
Next is a big award. Now we're moving into the bigger stuff that are the storyline of the year. There were many big storylines this year in 2025. Sure. From New Japan, Pro Wrestling Noah, AEW, WWE, CMLL, and yes, we are omitting Triple I out of this list because they didn't have much storyline.
They're also technically part of WWE now.
Yes. Now, who took the cake for storyline of the year? The storyline of the year award goes to Death Riders versus AEW roster.
If you had told me this year that the storyline I've most hated for 90% of the entire year was going to win storyline of the year, I would have told you were crazy. However, they managed to turn it around in that last 3 to 4 months with the Hangman arc that led to his second title run in the company, and arguably one of the coolest title wins in company history.
Oh, 100%. And even aside from Hangman, the whole storyline after Edge, they had Samoa Joe try to chase the Death Riders with the help of Hangman.
Yeah.
You know, then you had the conglomerate with new leader Darby Allin, and I put it in air quotes because there isn't really a leader, but Darby acted like the leader who tried to take down Death Riders to successful dethroning of the Death Riders, which they're still around, still trying to take out AEW, but in a different way now. Like, who would have thought the whole thing with, like, as Evoy said, Adam Copeland trying to do things, everybody hated it. It was the worst thing ever. Joe trying to do it on his own. Worst thing ever. Hangman walks in. It's a game changer. Conglomeration jumps in. Game changer.
I'd argue it's because we knew Hangman had toiled again for another 3 years, proved himself again, brought himself all the way up again, but this time he was ready. He was ready for the ball.
Yeah. Yes, he was.
His first title reign, I was so happy for him. But we both knew, me and K-Dog, that he was not ready for that.
No. But this
time, he was ready.
Yes.
And it catapulted him, like K-Dog said.
Oh, yeah. And then even Darby, wow, just with the 3 or 4 matches with Moxley was just on next level hatred feud type.
Yeah.
Shit. Like that. Sure. And then you even have random wrestlers who want to join in and to help take down Death Riders. Like, this reminds me of when NWO wanted to take over WCW. Death Riders want to take over AEW. AEW roster says, ain't happening. And that's why AEW takes this storyline of the year.
And now, to transition from storylines to big moments, let's get our return of the year.
No, before the return, we have a shocking moment.
Oh, well, I guess I set it up perfectly. Shocking moment of the year. Take it away.
What's shocking? A moment that gets the world buzzing, not only for that moment, but weeks to come. They still talk about that very moment that happened. It's trending within the community of pro wrestling. There are many things that happened this year, like from our runner-ups. WWE gets 51% of Triple I. You know, Andrade returning to New Japan after more than 10 years of never wanting to go back. But what was more bigger and shocking? A moment that might have never ever happened under the Vince McMahon regime. That is WWE and TNA finally make a partnership.
That was crazy. And it has led to some of the best NXT moments in arguably like the last 5 years.
Oh, 100%. Like,
It's made NXT must watch.
mm-hmm.
It's elevated stars to huge levels. And it brought Joe Hendry into the eyes of the WWE Universe. And now he's in NXT.
And I believe in...
Joe Hendry.
And look at it. His first Saturday night's main event. Big deal. WrestleMania 41. Joe Hendry on the big stage against Randy Orton. Whoever thought that was going to happen?
Not me. But that's why it's our shocking moment of the year.
Go talk to 15-year-old me watching TNA. 10-year-old me watching TNA.
10-year-old me
Well, no, not 10-year-old me. 14-year-old me.
Go tell
15-year-old.
12-year-old me when he first discovered TNA that this was going to happen.
I wouldn't believe you. I would say you're lying. No way. But here we are.
Mm-hmm.
TNA and WWE. Multi-year partnership. Congratulations to both TNA and WWE for shocking the entire wrestling universe.
But let's get away from shocking and go to more of a moment. A moment in time. Let's go to the moment that AJ Lee graced us with her presence again in professional wrestling.
Did you just spoil the... Fuck.
Well, yeah, that's...
Well, what award is this?
This is the return of the year. So, congratulations to AJ Lee for winning this award. I kind of screwed it up. We're going to move on.
Well, AJ Lee's... You have to say AJ Lee's return was pretty big because, you know...
Yeah.
Since CM Punk returned to professional wrestling... all the way back in 2022.
Everyone's been like, where's AJ?
Everyone's like, oh, AJ Lee's coming to AEW. AJ Lee's coming to AEW. And then he goes to WWE. AJ Lee's coming to WWE. AJ Lee's coming to WWE. Eventually, the word came out, and AJ Lee's like, all right, you want me back? I'm back.
When Let's Light It Up played for the first time in 10 years, I jumped off the couch.
Everybody did. No one can stop talking about this.
Freaking out. Me and him are looking at each other. We're freaking out.
Yeah, it was like just wow. But
We
like
lost our
oh yeah, and other major returns that were runner-ups like Andrade returning to New Japan because nobody ever thought he was coming back after the shit he said about wrestling in Japan. But that was our runner-up, but AJ Lee, much bigger return, and congratulations to AJ Lee for winning Retromania's Wrestle Chat Return of the Year award.
And now we move on.
What is wrestling without your bad guy? What is wrestling without having an evil, vindictive SOB that wants to take down wrestling? What is that? It's a heel. You cannot have wrestling without a heel. You come in as a heel or you come in and you turn into a heel. This award is handed out to wrestlers who could successfully snap of a finger, go from babyface to heel, and make you believe it.
And the winner is...
Drum roll. The never seen 17-time WWE World Champion, John Cena.
Which is crazy, because you know how much he doesn't like John Cena. But I argued for it because...
We didn't argue about it. It was unanimous.
It was a moment in time. Are we going off the entire run? No. But that moment when he kicks Cody Rhodes and the place goes unglued... That is a moment in time. Whether the run itself ended up working or not, it almost reminds me of WrestleMania 17. That moment where Austin turned heel.
But that was a failed. But that was a failed too. It's exactly the same thing. Cena failed. Austin failed.
But wait. This is what I mean. The moment. People still go back to the moment.
Oh, they do.
It doesn't mean make the moment any less big.
No.
Until you look into the actual run.
But it's ironic how Cena's heel turn is the same as Austin's heel turn, where shocking moment, but literally 2 weeks in, this sucks.
Because you can't turn the ultimate babyface into a heel. You can momentarily, to get a reaction. But then you can't justify it. And if you can't justify it, the fans are going to turn on it.
Oh, 100%. But the moment itself, the heel turn, because nobody ever thought Cena was ever going to turn heel. And well, here you have it. Congratulations to John Cena for winning Retromania Wrestle Chat Heel Turn of the Year award.
But I'll tell you this, we're going to get into it because this is a big one.
These are the biggies of biggies.
We're getting into our top of the tops, and it's time to go for match of the year, which is going to be given to Hiroki Goto versus David Finlay at Sakura Genesis 2025. And you might be thinking, wow.
For the IWGP Heavyweight title.
But you might be thinking, wow, Josh doesn't really watch, Evoy doesn't really watch, New Japan that much.
Well, you watch enough to review it.
I watch enough to review it. And I watch enough to know that was my match of the year.
That was our match of the year because holy crap, when you go back to that match at Sakura Genesis, wow, what is there? What is there to complain about?
Nothing. It's solid from bell to bell. It's a classic through and through. They go almost to the time limit. You think it might even go to a draw, and then it reels you in with that ending. There's nothing better this year.
Oh, yeah.
There was one thing that we were close to.
It was a runner-up.
And I will say the runner-up was John Cena versus AJ Styles.
And John Moxley, Hangman, Texas Deathmatch 2, all in.
So, but we're true to those things when we say that both of those were very close.
But Goto, Finlay, Sakura Genesis IWGP title edged it out because there was nothing wrong with that match at all. And David Finlay, well deserved to win the New Japan Cup because it gave us
100%.
the best match of the year for not only pro wrestling, but for New Japan itself as a company. And people still talk about it. Like if you go back to New Japan, everyone's still talking about Goto Finlay. Even though Finlay has turned into a mid-carder, people still go, Finlay still got it. Goto still got it.
It was a fantastic match through and through. I've never watched a New Japan match where outside of maybe Kenny Okada.
Well, which one?
The first one. To which my eyes never left the screen.
Oh yeah, this was like almost at that level of Kenny Okada.
It's not on that level, but it's close.
You put Kenny Okada, all their matches up there. You put Goto Finlay right under them. Like, what else can we say except congratulations to Hiroki Goto and David Finlay for winning Retromania's Wrestle Chat Match of the Year. Oh, and by the way, go watch Street Fighter. Goto's in it.
I'm very excited for that.
All right. Next one, we're going into the big one solo awards. First off is Female Wrestler of the Year.
I guess I'll take it. And everyone knows who won this thing. It's Mercedes Moné.
It was an obvious, clear, like...
She won 19 titles. What do you think was going to be the...
She dethroned everyone. It's a runaway. Like, who else is there?
There was no one.
No.
Unfortunately.
She literally dominated in every promotion.
Good job, Mercedes. You used your booking power very well.
Congratulations to Mercedes Moné for winning Retromania's
Female Wrestler of the Year.
Wrestle Chat Female Wrestler of the Year.
Now let's get to the big final awards. We're going to get to the solo of it all because you're going to take the final award, so I'll take this. We are at Male Wrestler of the Year. And just as big as Female Wrestler of the Year, this one also goes to AEW. And it goes to Hangman Adam Page. No one has had a bigger year than Hangman. From matches to promos, he has outmatched everyone. And he absolutely deserves it.
Oh, 100%. Like, the beginning of the year, he didn't do a whole lot because their big focus was Moxley versus anyone else. But the moment that he jumped in and helped the Ops to try to take down Death Riders, that's where he was like, all right, it's the year of Hangman again. Don't drop the ball. Keep it going.
And they sure did not drop the ball.
No, they didn't.
Until recently.
There were times where they could have dropped the ball, but Hangman said, nah, I ain't letting that happen. I'm here to stay.
Well, until he lost the title.
Even with the loss of the title, he's still on top.
We'll see if he can
dominant.
come through in the new year.
Oh,
maybe he'll be runner. Maybe he'll run back to back.
You never know. But Hangman, man, there was no one. We did have John Cena as our runner-up, but we're like, why? Hangman did way more.
And they fumbled Cena's run.
They did. They really did.
We didn't feel, even though it's going to be the only chance we'd ever be able to give John Wrestler of the Year, he didn't earn it.
No.
It's unfortunate.
It was close, but because of the failed heel run is where Hangman edged him out.
Close, but no cigar.
Yes.
Let's go to the main category.
The last one.
Final award of the evening.
Promotion of the year.
Yeah.
The biggest award. It's like for any of you who watch award shows, it's like the MVP award, the best picture.
Yeah.
Best record. This is promotion of the year. That's how big it is.
Best
it's like,
art installation.
And the promotion of the year goes to AEW.
AEW.
Now, none of us would have thought AEW would have taken this award because up until WrestleMania season, and yes, this is not AEW, this is WWE, but we're talking WrestleMania season because the buzz was on WWE until WrestleMania season. Everybody, me and Evil included, were like, AEW sucks. This is getting boring. They don't know what they're doing. They're fumbling the ball. They dropped the ball. But the moment that WWE dropped the ball, AEW said, wait a minute.
We have the ball now.
We're going to fix things. Even when we go to New Japan, who used to be like one of the best promotions ever, this year, after the New Japan Cup and after Sakura Genesis, they dropped the ball so hard that not only wrestlers were leaving, fans were getting bored, and some of the current wrestlers were upset with the state of where the company's direction was going, and they jumped over to go to Pro Wrestling Noah, which, by the way, our runner-up was Pro Wrestling Noah because they took the ball.
What a run they've been on.
They took the ball that New Japan failed and almost got to the levels of where AEW took the ball of WWE dropping. But AEW, promotion of the year.
Congratulations.
AEW, congratulations on winning Retromania's Wrestle Chat promotion of the year.
Extra long clap for the promotion of the year.
Yes.
Anyways, guys, that's it for this week's Wrestle Chat.
This was our award season, and congratulations, Tony Khan, for winning the big one. And congratulations, Hangman and Mercedes, for winning the big one as far as wrestlers go.
Congratulations to all companies that placed in.
We just forgot something
season.
Important since we're talking about wrestlers.
What?
We did not give out our tag team award of the year. Since we forgot to pick a tag team.
How about you pick in the comments?
You guys pick a tag team, put it in the comment. We forgot. Sorry to all you tag teams out there that we forgot you guys. And you know me, I'm a big tag team guy.
You're a tag team person. I don't know how we didn't.
I know. Anyways, again, congratulations to Tony Khan for winning the promotion of the year. Yeah. Congratulations on Hangman and Mercedes Moné winning your respective solo wrestlers award.
Congratulations to anyone that won any awards tonight.
A Retromania Wrestle Chat award is just as prestigious as a Sports Illustrated and a Bleachers award, and much better than Dave Meltzer's awards. Anyways, as always, remember, tell them, what do they need to do?
Like and share.
What do they need to do?
Like, share, comment.
And remember, subscribe. Anyways, remember, as always, thank you for listening or watching. As always, enjoy life, keep on collecting, and we'll see y'all for another video.
Peace.